Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video I will share a tutorial of how I put the 3D carousel tray together, and it was very easy. What took the most time was actually cutting all of these pieces out. I cut the base out of some sturdier paper, and you can see here I used two different shades of blue, and I will crease all of the pre-scored lines here. I cut 4 out of this piece, it's the base. I cut 8 out of this shape, 2 of each, and 1 of the bottom pieces. You can see here I will start attaching this. This wasn't clever to put these two together and then putting them down in the hexagon shape. I would suggest just putting liquid glue on top of the on the down part here and then pressing it down one at a time. I will do that here in a second so you can see how I'm doing. I'm just pressing it with my nails and with a bone folder here just to have everything in the right position, and then we can go ahead and attach the other parts one by one. So you can see here I'm a little bit more clever. I'm taking one at a time here, pressing it down, some liquid glue, and then attaching the sides. Some more glue. I love this Nuvo glue. I think it's very strong and dries super quick, so I don't have to fuss too much with it. For decorating, I cut 8 out of this piece for the outside and 8 for the inside. There is 2 in this set, so it goes pretty quickly through your machine. I just looked through my stash for some summer vibe paper, so I found some beach paper that I cut into and just decorated the outside, and now I'm gonna do the same thing for the inside. So I'm just gonna take the pieces up here and then just press them down to the inside. This takes no time at all. You can see it goes very quickly. And of course I had to fibble around with the glue here, and you will see that I will attach them here in a second. By the way, it's summer here and I'm on vacation. My kids are home, my husband is home, everybody's here, so it's a little bit chaotic to finding time for creating. So yeah, it would be nice to hear in the comments what you're up for this summer, so let me know. You can see I'm attaching 2 of these funny looking pieces together and then some liquid glue to the bottom, and I will press it down into my tray here. And I'm trying to center it up to the best of my ability. This was the first time I did this and it turned out beautifully the first time, so I think you will have no problem at all with this type of design. You see the funny looking shapes up in the left corner, those will be attached later on to stabilize all of this. And speaking of my kids were here, you probably see them. So they were here playing with me and we were like doing this together. And yeah, when you're fiddling with stuff like that, you're not always happy clappy, right? So I think at this point I asked them to leave so I could do this in some peace, and then we could go out and play some more together. But this was really fiddly, so I really wanted to be like focusing on this, not on their toys. So you can see everything is turning out beautifully. I'm taking those shapes and just attaching them together so that the box is a little bit more sturdy at the top here. When everything is glued down and perfectly stuck, sorry about the angle by the way, it was hard to capture this in the video at the same time as I did this, so I'm apologizing for that. But I let that dry for a second and then I worked more for the basket on the top here. I decorated the inside and the outside. I probably should go back and decorate the inside as well, because you can quite easily see inside of that box, but I haven't yet. For all of the insides there is also some beautiful elements, so you can decorate those. It also turned this tray into be a very sturdy thing, and when everything is done I can just place this basket on top and we have our tray all ready to go. So you can see how cute that turned out. I hope this wasn't too hard for you and that you got inspired to create something with the new 3D carousel tray. I will have links down below for all of the products that I used in this video, and of course you can decorate this as much or as little as you like. I just had fun playing it and I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Until next time, have a great day. Bye!